All right, so how do we get the most out of defense in NBA 2K22?
Well, there's a lot of tips, but I guess we can start with some of the basics. First, you want to guard the ball. To guard the player closest to the ball, press the swap player button. If you want to guard a particular player, press the icon swap bumper and choose the player's icon closest to the player you want to defend. To increase your defensive intensity while moving with the left stick, hold the Intense D trigger. If you need to move faster while playing your Intense D, you can also add the Sprint trigger. If you want to contest a shot with a block attempt, try to time the release of the shot by the offensive player and press the block button. For a more aggressive SWAT block attempt, hold the Sprint trigger before you press the block button. Keep in mind that the more aggressively you play, the higher the probability of committing a foul. To do a vertical contest and avoid fouling, hold the left stick away from the shooter when you press the block button. This will allow you to go straight up with verticality and reduce your foul chances.
The Kings as they came through the tunnel earlier on tonight, all set to give their Sacktown fans something to cheer about. A beautiful view of the Tower Bridge here in Sacktown, the site of our entertainment tonight. Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. Alongside Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian De'Aaron Fox holds it down for the Kings' hometown. Fox said, quote, Sacramento fought for this team, this franchise. That's why we will fight for these fans. We get overlooked or even disrespected, but we don't tolerate it. Guys, as he improves, you better watch out.
Indeed, they are hungry, Allie. Thank you. So here's the Clippers starting group. George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Marcus Morris out there with Robert Covington. And it's MP in at point guard. And for the Kings, Fox and Halliburton are the guard set. Rashawn Holmes is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. And celebrating New Year's Eve with a little basketball. Grant, what better way to do it, huh?
I agree. Basketball, New Year's Eve, get a chance to play, hopefully get a win, and then you can have a little minor celebration afterwards.
Now here's Barrett. 5 on the clock. Halliburton misses. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Barrett. Back to MP. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Pass to Halliburton. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And it's the Clippers' ball. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that win.
Pass to George. Tipped. Here's MP. Doesn't go that time, so the Kings will take it the other way. Fox outside. Now Holmes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
He's getting better at orchestrating the offense. I mean, when Fox hits the open man, it brings this team closer together.
MP, the pass to Covington. From down in the low post, it goes.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Here's Fox. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Developing different parts of this game. Fox knows he has to enhance his pull-up jump shot.
It's Covington on the wing. Kicks it out to MP. Leonard outside. Pass to George. Leonard on the wing. This one for 3. Drops in the 3.
Amazing that catch-and-shoot jumpers were considered a weak spot for Kawhi when he came into the league. No one thinks that way anymore.
Now here's Barrett. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Jackson with it. Now here's Fox. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Fox has got 5.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
Now here's MP. 23 points for him last game against Dallas.
But we got to talk about his D2. 4 steals in the game. I mean, a complete all-around effort for him.
Barrett against MP. Barrett into the lane. That one goes in. And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
So it's the Clippers now, after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. To the middle. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
Here's Fox. And that one hits the back iron. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's MP. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Fox. 5 points in the game. Pass to Barrett. Now MP. George passes to MP. Fox with the ball. Now guarded by MP. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Jackson gets the bucket.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
George for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
A fantastic three-point shooter. All George needs is a little airspace, and he's golden.
Halliburton outside. Fox against MP. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by George. The Clippers in the lead. To the inside. Soft touch off the glass.
When Morris gets it down in the paint, he's deadly, using his big arms to get these shots up and in.
Here's Holmes. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Here's MP. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
On defense, Fox is so crafty. He uses all of his natural talents to disrupt your shot.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Fox. Here's Jackson. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Now here's MP. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. George finds MP. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard, guarded by Barrett. Beyond the arc. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Kings leading. To the paint. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Listen, you better know where Fox is at all times, especially in transition, where he is downright dangerous.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. They recover it. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Halliburton against George. Here's Holmes. Holmes controls the rebound and the putback. Holmes has got 6 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. MP, the pass to George. Back to MP. Can they get it? And too long on the shot.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious. Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Pass to Kennard. Back to MP. Inside. There's the block. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Mavericks was tremendous. He dropped 23 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
No, I think he will because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Davis. He had 9 points in his last time out. Mitchell, the pass to Jackson. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Over Leonard.
You combine instincts and awareness, Leonard is arguably the best defender in the NBA.
Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Jackson out there with Rashawn Holmes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Davis in at the 2-guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's MP. Leonard passes to MP. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And again, no good by the Clippers. For Sacramento, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Down low. Outside for Davis. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Now it's a 3-point Sacramento lead.
Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
MP, the pass to Bledsoe. Back to MP. Hauled in by the Kings. The last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the middle. Here's Leonard. And down it goes. 2 points. Leonard's got 14.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. The Clippers trail. Back to MP. Banked it in off the glass. He has 6.
How about the strength of Morris, shrugging off the D and nailing the shot?
And here's Davis. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. No good from the wing. MP, the pass to Bledsoe. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Pass to Barrett. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Leonard. Defended by Jackson. And the layup is good off the glass. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Back to MP. Pass to Bledsoe. Leonard right side. Now here's MP. Checked by Davis. Takes a 13-footer. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Kings trailing. Now Mitchell. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Timeout called, the Clippers. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Halliburton's checked in for Davis. MP drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Mitchell against MP. Takes it inside. No, 4 for 9 from the floor now.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by MP. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. MP against Mitchell. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Back to MP. Pass to Leonard. MP with it. Check by Mitchell. And again, it's the Clippers.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Here's Halliburton, coming off a 16-point game against Minnesota. On the wing, Mitchell. Leonard defending. Halliburton against Bledsoe. They get the rebound. And the basket by Halliburton.
And toughness and energy on the boards, and an easy putback to show for it.
Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Over the years, we've seen Leonard add different things to his game. Now, an offensive machine.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Mitchell. Driving in. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Well, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the ball. We're looking at Rashawn Holmes. I mean, the first thing that sticks out is his energy. When he's out there, he doesn't stop working.
Now here's MP. Bledsoe outside. MP against Mitchell. Shoots. That shot off. And the Kings going the other way now. And Holmes is a solid rotational piece, whether starting or coming off the bench. Chris, he is really effective.
He really uses his length to his advantage and feasting on any chance to score inside. I love the hunger he plays with, too.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat. He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Halliburton against Bledsoe. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP, the pass to Leonard. And here's MP to the paint. Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's got 18 points in the game.
You see how composed Leonard is close to the bucket? Knows exactly how to score at will.
Now Jackson. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. 3 on 3. MP, the pass to Leonard. Good work there as it goes. And now a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by MP, and no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Into the lane. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Timeout called. Sacramento. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
And when they kept getting all those gifts, they took advantage. Turnovers don't mean anything unless you turn them into points.
Paul George, he's checked in for the Clippers. Kennard comes in for Bledsoe. There's 1:40 left in the second period. Here's Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Clippers in the lead. MP, the pass to Leonard. Back to MP. Pass to Leonard. Inside. MP shot is off.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
George. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
The Clippers making a switch here. Covington's checked in. That's good from George.
Nicknames can seem almost as important as stats, and Paul George knows just that. He went so far as changing up his jersey number to make PG-13 a reality.
And the basket by Halliburton.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
MP finds George. MP outside. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Sacramento shooting 42% in the second quarter. Fox up top, covered by MP. To the inside, and stolen by Covington. George for three. It's hauled in by Garnett. The Kings. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kennard against Fox. He takes it in.
Oh, he's fearless when it comes to attacking, scoring on the move. Fox has great body control and composure on his drives.
MP against Fox. MP, the pass to Leonard. George for three. Connects from downtown. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as... Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And so in the game for the Clippers, the 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Marcus Morris out there with Robert Covington. And it's MP in at the point. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Outside Barrett. Pass to Holmes. Here's Halliburton. Here's Jackson. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Jackson's gotten his third basket of the night.
Inside, Jackson is just so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Fox outside. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Fox. Launches it. Nails it from three. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
This is the next step for Fox. I mean, he's sharpening his outside shot. He's becoming a major threat from there.
MP with it. Halliburton picks him up. Leonard outside. Clock at 6. That shot missing. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. MP against Halliburton. Pass to Leonard. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Halliburton. He's closely guarded. And that's a foul called on Richaun Holmes. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Fox against MP. Johnson passes to MP. Right side Covington. And stolen by Barrett. Pass to Halliburton. Fox against MP. Fox, the pass to Holmes. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Down low. Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
And it's Fox missing. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. George passes to MP. Now Covington, defended by Holmes. Pass to Halliburton. Oh, George with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Nunn's checked in for Halliburton. Right wing. Pass to Leonard. Back to MP. To the middle. Here's Covington, and it's rejected. Outside Mitchell. Jackson with it. Defended by Kennard. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Mitchell. Jackson's got 8 points.
Yeah, he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive coverage.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Nunn. Pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by MP. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
With good anticipation and instincts, Jackson, he's established himself as a quality shot blocker.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Halliburton's checked in for the Kings. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 26. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. The Kings trailing. Pass to Halliburton. For the tie. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game.
Ooh, poked away. All by himself. Ahead, here's Leonard. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
MP against Mitchell. That one drops for him. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And the Clippers have possession. Leonard up top. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Now the Kings in transition. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, I love watching Jackson on the receiving end of an alley-oop. He's a gifted athlete with fluid mobility.
Oh, and the dunk by MP. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Now here's MP. 10 points for him. Pass to Kennard. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. Sacramento has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Mitchell finds Brooks. Here's Garnett. Jackson right side. Over Leonard. Misses off the right iron. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Rebound by the Kings. Jackson's got rebound number 7 tonight.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Clippers with the ball. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Clippers on top. They lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell and Halliburton, the guards. Jaren Jackson out there with Dylan Brooks. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Jackson outside to tie it up. Kennard with the rebound. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to MP. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Well, the Kings shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Outside Mitchell. Jackson down low. Covered by MP. Jackson can't get it to go. Kennard outside. To the inside. Here's Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Can't get it to fall. Kennard finds MP. Back to Kennard. And here's Leonard. Defended by Jackson. MP, the pass to Kennard. Back to MP. Leonard, left side. From deep. Clock at 4. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Garnett. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 8 assists here tonight.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
Down low. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, the claw. I mean, Leonard controls the ball with those massive hands, just throws it down.
Halliburton against Covington. Halliburton misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, as good as he is at creating his own shot, Kennard is also a solid distributor. Doesn't miss the open man when he spots him.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the last message that Luke Walton was giving to his team. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one. Guys.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Outside Covington. Back to MP. Pass to George. Back to MP. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got 7 rebounds in the game. George against Halliburton. Now Barrett. Here's Holmes, defended by Kennard. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. MP finds Covington. And here's Johnson. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Fox. Outside Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to MP. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Fox. Kept alive. Shot is good by Barrett.
But that's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
Pass to Johnson. Back to MP. It's stolen by Fox. Looking to get it going. Rebound by the Clippers. Covington's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside. Here's George. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Clippers lead by 9.
The focus, the balance. George doesn't back down from converting these challenging buckets.
Here's Fox. And that's a foul called on Richaun Holmes. That's his 3rd foul so far. The Clippers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Back to MP. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
In transition, here they come. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Barrett. To the paint. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Back to MP. Pass to Johnson. MP outside. Just 4 to shoot. Back to George. For 3. And another dime for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. It's stolen by MP. On the take. Johnson with it. He's off on the layup.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Back to Fox. Over MP. And it's Fox missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. To the wing, right side. Back to MP. Pass to George. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And the Kings shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Haliburton against George. Haliburton, the pass to Holmes. Back to Haliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Buries it from 3.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on it. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
This is exactly what you want from your point guard. Just so intelligent with the ball movement, just wearing the defense out, creating open angles. They rely on him completely to steer their offense.
This guy loves playing the role of the villain. It's what motivates him to play well on the road, I think. And he did just that tonight, channeling that energy in a positive way, getting a huge victory away from home. Holmes, and he converts the layup. Holmes has gotten 4 this quarter.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
It's all clicking for him right now. I mean, they got to brought him up better than that.
Counted.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
Fox outside. Covington grabs the board. Covington's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. George, no good.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
To the inside. And George with the basket on the assist by MP. And the Clippers lead by 11. Fox outside. Pulls it. Again, the miss by Fox.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
MP, the pass to Leonard. Here's Covington.
And you can't be too physical with Covington. He's tough. He's athletic, and he knows how to force the issue.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. These last seasons, we've had the privilege of listening to our players when they use their voices. And it's also been amazing to see the NBA work to support them.
You know, our players are empowered to stand up for what they believe in. I mean, it started with players like Bill Russell, Spencer Haywood, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And that's what our league is about. And we know that's a very special thing.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Barrett. Second chance effort. Covington grabs the board.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Back to MP. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. 3-on-3. Fox, the pass to Haliburton. Off with the layup. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
MP finds Leonard. MP against Fox. Back to MP. Pass to Leonard. Puts up a 3. Unable to get that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Los Angeles has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Back to MP. Down low.
Hey, yo, right here.
Guarded by Barrett. George passes to MP. It's stolen by Fox. Here's Barrett. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Barrett's got 4 points in the quarter.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 11. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. A minute 31 left in the fourth. George outside. Fox against MP. Leonard outside. Back to MP. Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's MP. He's covered by Fox. There's the triple. Leonard, that one's good. Leonard's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Clippers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
Holmes, no good. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Now here's MP. Back to George. MP outside. Pass to Leonard. From deep, MP. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Fox. There's the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
Few players in the NBA have the burst that Fox does. He's so explosive when attacking the rim.
Here's MP. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Fox. Fires from deep. No good there. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.
Absolutely tremendous job defensively, MP. Hey, walk me through your performance on that end.
It all starts with our preparation, and that's the tone that the coaching staff has been setting since training camp. We're following the course they charted for us, and that's what you saw out there tonight. Tremendous defensive effort from the whole team. I'm really proud of our guys.
Right, so how important were your steals to the victory tonight?
You know, they help generate turnovers, but you take it one possession at a time, and every possession counts, John. So it's just part of the puzzle. I'm just glad we could pull this one out for the fans.
Great stuff as always, MP.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Welcome to Concha Del Mar Guest Services. Looking for information about the ship? I'll be right here, 24/7.
There may be times when your matchup doesn't have a very strong handle of the ball. If that's the case, try pressing the steal button to poke the ball away to cause a turnover. Make sure not to spam the button and properly time your steal attempt. The best time to steal is when the ball handler is in the middle of a dribble move or exposing the ball on the same side as the defender. If you mistime the steal attempt, you can be called for a foul or get beat defensively off the dribble.
It's third, and David.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. And the Clippers starting five. They've got Kennard. Paul George is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's MP, and it's Covington in at the 5 spot. And for the Thunder, they've got O'Neal. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. To the middle, when you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. MP finds George. 4 on the shot clock. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Yeah, there are times where you've got to get to that mid-range jump shot, and Paul George has got it to perfection.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here is George. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing.
Well, Paul George is such a solid all-around player. This guy can score it at an elite level, and he passes it well, too.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 points. That one goes.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Quick off the floor and fluid in everything he does. Darius Bazley, that was impressive.
The drive by MP. Here's Covington. Misses the fadeaway inside. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. O'Neal from long range. Tries to keep it alive. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. George passes to MP. Kicks it out to Covington. Back to MP. The pass to Kennard. On the wing, MP. It's George on the wing. Off target with his 3. And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
Now, here's MP. Coming off 31 points last game. He dishes it to George. Back to MP. Now, here's George. Defense right on him. MP, that's for 2. And the Clippers miss again.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. George dishes to MP. And George kicks to Kennard. MP passes to Kennard. Can they get it? Good on the jump shot.
Nice shot by Kennard. The lefty is so crafty.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his coachability.
Now, here's MP. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Now, here is O'Neal. Pass to Giddey. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Clippers trail by 4. The drive by MP. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Here's Baisley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Well, at a healthy 235, Marcus Morris is pretty good at throwing his weight around, especially on the glass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on that one, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another, communicated well, and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
And here's MP for 3. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Kennard on the wing. He had 10 points in the win against Oklahoma City. MP passes to George. Clock at 6. MP kicks to Kennard. And it's all evened up.
Well, that's just stellar concentration from the talented forward. Marcus Morris effective at keeping his balance on these tough finishes.
Now, here is O'Neal. No points in the game yet for him. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
George passes to MP. The Thunder pull it in. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And it does a lot for Covington when he can finish through contact. Gives him the confidence to take it inside, even when there's traffic.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Clippers. And Giddey gets it to go.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Covington passes to George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop it.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing...
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Softly drops in the floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal is out there with Portis. And it's Giddey in at shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. MP with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. MP finds Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
O'Neal misses. And so, MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Down by 12. O'Neal with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Here he goes. Good on the bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to MP. Pass to Kennard. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes that one. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, this guy's a capable scorer from the interior. Marcus Morris adept at using that size and touch to his advantage.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He contributed 31 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And, Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
MP passes to Covington.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
To the inside. And it's Nixon with the rebound. Nixon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Caldwell Pope finds MP. Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Kennard. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. The Thunder leading by 13. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
And for Gilgeous-Alexander, he's a leader. Very young, but that role fell to him.
Yeah, the clear star of a very young team. OKC has handed him the keys to the franchise. He will likely be the leader of this team for a long time.
MP kicks to Kennard. He's looking for MP and finds him. Back to Kennard. There's the dish to MP. And there's the pass to Kennard. Takes a 3. Thunder with the rebound. Nixon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. O'Neal misses.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
To the paint. Here's Baisley, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Back to MP. And it's Nixon with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Guarded by O'Neal. And the layup's good off the glass. 13 points in the game.
It's really clear to me that Marcus Morris has an unshakable belief in his ability to score at will.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention to us, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Mr. Morris leaves no doubt.
The Thunder leading by 17. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Baisley. 5 to shoot. Pass to Nixon. The 8-footer. That one no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Back to MP. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Pass to Kennard. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And the 3 off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Passes it to Giddey. Puts it up from 12. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Inside, MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Clippers trail by 21. MP passes to Kennard. Back to MP. And the pass to Kennard. Now, here's MP. 6 to shoot. Bledsoe outside. And the Clippers miss again.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. With some arc, Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. In the corner, Kennard with it. Got it off in time. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's Oklahoma City with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kennard is out there with MP. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Robert Covington. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Nixon. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. They get it again. Nixon gets the bucket. Nixon's got the first basket of the second half here for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Clippers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Out left to the wing. Here's Giddey. Nixon. Great positioning on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 20.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Count it.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
George finds MP. Back to George. Here's MP. Shot clock at 6. Outside, George. Over O'Neal. George, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
O'Neal passes to Giddey. Into the lane, and he makes good on the layup. Giddey's got 8 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
MP dishes to Covington. Kicks it out to MP. Kennard on the wing. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to George. The tray. And it's Nixon with the rebound. Nixon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Giddey. Kennard covering. Giddey the pass to Nixon. Here's Baisley. He has 6. Misses it from 7 feet out. O'Neal against George. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 8 points for him.
Paul George's ability to put the ball on the floor and drive it balances out his shooting. So important to have both.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Baisley. Driving the lane. With the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
13 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing. The Thunder leading by 23. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. A putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Here's MP. Kennard on the wing. MP finds George from the arc. Thunder with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to O'Neal. Here's Nixon from inside, and he can't bank that one in. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Kennard on the wing. Back to MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low. The shot's good from Baisley. Baisley's got 8.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. MP dishes to Bledsoe. Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. It's good. .136 left in the third. Pass to Portis. Shoots over Covington. Misses off the right iron. The Clippers shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. MP finds Caldwell Pope. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. 14 points for MP.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Dort passes to Baisley. Here's Portis, defended by Covington. Portis can't get it to go. And so MP will bring it up for the Clippers. 51 seconds left to play in the third. And the shot is good. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Now, here's Melodon. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Portis. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
MP with it. Picked up by Portis. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. Another shot. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Caldwell Pope's got 4 this quarter. Hield against Bledsoe. Hield with the bucket.
And we're seeing what a volume scorer Hield can be on his good nights. It's hard to put a cap on him once he gets rolling.
MP deciding where to go with it. Up in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Oklahoma City out in front, running away with this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Favors. Lou Dort out there with Melodon. And it's Stevens in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, Eric Bledsoe doing work in the mid-range. This guy is a natural-born scorer.
Melodon passes to Stevens. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
From 12 feet out, Derek Favors with the rebound. Oklahoma City shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Here's Stevens. And Covington sends it back.
This guy is such a lengthy wing defender. Robert Covington doing work defensively.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And here now the Thunder. And Favors kicks to Dort. Back to Favors. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Very difficult to match up with Favors. I love how under control, under duress he was right there.
MP passes to Johnson. And good that time. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Pass to Favors. And here is Melodon. Back to Favors. To the wing on the left. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Favors got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the shot goes down.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And here is Maladon. Favors trying to break free. Knocked loose. Stolen by Bledsoe. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Johnson can't hit. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Maladon. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Thunder have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Outside, Dort. Passes it to Maladon. Here's Steffens. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Bucket is good.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Here's Johnson. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now, here's Maladon. He's guarded closely. There's the pass to Stevens. Oklahoma City moving it around. And yes, it's good. 6 points for Lou Dort.
I get a sense of Lou Dort's physicality and the strength in that frame. What a nice-looking finish. Woo!
Here's Johnson. Covington trying to break free. Johnson can't hit.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
The shot by Maladon, no good. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Caldwell Pope outside. The drive by MP. Yep, that one goes in there. MP's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Dort passes to Favors. A beautiful reverse layup.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
MP dishes to Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Get up, Mr. Covington. That is a very quick riser.
Pass to Steffens. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Doris, there's much argument over how the MVP award should be decided. Whether it's stats, time on the floor, the intangibles, with a winner, with a loser. What criteria do you use when you vote on that award?
Well, there's so much that goes into this because, number one, how skilled are you? You have to be one of the most skilled players in the league, in my estimation. Number two, how much do you influence winning? But the fact of the matter is most MVPs finish in the top 2 or 3 in their respective conferences. So that's another criteria. I'm just going to say this to you. I will actually poll NBA players as I come across them in the season talking about these awards, these first, second, third team All-NBA, because they're the guys lining up opposite and know what goes into what these guys do.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Dort passes to Stevens. Outside, Dort takes the 13-footer, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Here's MP, and he converts the layup. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Dort passes to Stevens. Pass to Maladon. Fires the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Maladon's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Caldwell Pope finds MP. To the paint. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, you love the mentality of Eric Bledsoe. This guy is a scorer at heart.
Favors passes to Melodon. Yes, that goes in.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Passes it to Johnson. Back to MP. Now the pass to Johnson. MP outside. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Back to MP. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Stevens, the pass to Pokusevski. Doris, to limit travel during the 2021 season, the NBA scheduled baseball-style series, teams facing off in consecutive games. How did you like that?
You know, more important than what I thought, Kevin, we had a number of coaches tell us throughout the course of the regular season that they actually loved this format. The reason being, as you said, number one, it cuts down on travel. But number two, they thought it mimicked the playoffs, where you had to make game-to-game adjustments. It also raised the intensity level because you had just played this opponent. And so, you know, things get competitive and nasty. It elevated the game. I love it.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam?
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
5 on the clock. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's covered closely, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Pass to Steffens. Over Johnson. That shot, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
MP passes to Johnson. Now, here's Melodon. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Pokusevski. Now Favors. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defense has got to be aware of Derek Favors. This guy is especially effective at using his height near the rim.
The drive by MP. Johnson. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Bledsoe against Dort from 12 feet out. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 19 points for Theo Melodon.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
The drive by MP. Yep, it counts.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Dort against Bledsoe. Dort passes to Favors. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Covington's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
.107 left in the 4th quarter. 11 feet away. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got his first basket of the night. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. The drive by MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but It isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
On the wing, Heel. Dunn covering. Clock at 6. Up top, Favors. Shoots over Covington. Favors can't get it to go. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three from MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Man passes to Pakusevsky. Here's Heald. Shoots the three. And they get it back. Passes to Stevens. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
There are several ways to play smart defense without being called for a foul. Take advantage of using your hands with a pro stick. If you hold the right stick up, your player will hold their hands up. This is good for deflecting passes as well as bothering some shot attempts. If you move the pro stick left or right, you will move your hands to play the passing lanes and hopefully deflect a pass for a steal. If you want to contest a shot without fouling, move towards the offensive player attempting the shot.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the... And let's go straight over to the...
Thanks, Brian. Well, after growing up in a small town in South Carolina, Ja Morant right at home here in Memphis.
That's a beautiful thing, Allie. Good report there. So, the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Marcus Morris out there with Paul George. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's MP, and it's Covington in at the 5. And for Memphis... So the Clippers win the tip. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
Now here's MP. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Pass to Tillman. Here's Morant from 11 feet away, and the jumper is on the mark.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
MP, the pass to George. Back to MP, to the middle. And he banks in the layup.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Clark. Morant against MP. Kicks it out to Clark. Just 3 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Tillman. Oh, Covington with a block. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
MP, the pass to George. Morant against MP. Shoots from the right block. 11 feet out. And Morant clears the board. Covered by MP. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Driving to the basket. Right side Covington. Pass to Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. MP, the pass to Covington. MP outside. Clock at 6. Now here's George. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Yep, that one's good. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there. They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Now here's Morant. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant. You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, Ja Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when Ja was old enough, he trained him to follow in his footsteps.
To the right side. The baseline J. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. The three. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. And the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court they built in the backyard.
Ooh, I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you, jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition.
4 on the clock. George, no good.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Back to MP. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 13-4 run. Morant against MP. That three's off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Covington.
The vertical of Covington paying dividends. Fantastic job leaping up to slam it down.
Memphis has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Morant. 35 points his last game. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's MP. They trail by 3. Sinks that one from the post. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. And here's Morant. 9 points in the game. In transition, here come the Clippers. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the score by the Clippers. Here's Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Lynn's checked in for Tillman. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Memphis trailing here. Inside. And stolen by Covington. It's George on the wing. 20 points for him last game against Charlotte. MP no good. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
And it's Moran off the drive. Good D by Covington.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
MP outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're really working the paint now.
Timeout called. Memphis.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Memphis has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside Morant. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
MP, the pass to Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. MP against Moran. Jackson, the pass to MP. And here's George to the paint.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Morant with it, now guarded by MP.
You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The 11-footer. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And so in the game for the Clippers, MP outside, 4 on the clock. And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul. Memphis leading.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hornets was outstanding. He ended up with 34 points, and his passing was the story of that one, creating for others. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
The Clippers making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Clark finds Morant. And then Morant with the dunk!
What a night for Ja Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
To the inside. Here's Covington. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Here's Morant. Count it. Good. And now a 6-point Memphis lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Over to the left wing. Back to MP. Covington inside. He's against Tillman. 6 to shoot. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Launches a 3. Offensive board. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Caldwell Pope's got his third basket on the night right there. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To the middle. Here's Covington. And the jam by Covington.
And not the flashiest scorer per se, but Covington is more than capable of scoring outbursts like this.
Pass to Tillman. Here's Morant. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Morant's got 26 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
A missing piece was their offensive rebounding. There were just way too many one-and-done possessions for them.
You know, you have to crash the glass on both sides of the floor, and they didn't get the job done in terms of creating second chance opportunities.
Now here's MP, coming off a 34-point game against Charlotte.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Down low. Here's Clark, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them. Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Tries again. Doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Here's MP. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to MP. To the paint. From 7 feet. Clark grabs the board.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Here's Tillman. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
This is Morant's role. As a point guard, you need to get your teammates engaged.
MP against Clark. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to MP. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Morant. Now here's Clark. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
MP with it. He's got 5. Covington inside, hounded by Morant. Parked it down low that time, got hit with the 3-second call. Bledsoe, he's checked in for the Clippers. And here's Memphis. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Williams. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. Well, Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport. Coaches loving the ball movement.
And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 10-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Now here's MP. Tightly guarded. That shot off the mark. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP against Williams. Over MP. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 6 points.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
They grab their own miss.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Here's Morant over MP, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, in most NBA drafts, Ja Morant would have gone #1.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for... And the Clippers making a change here. MP's checked in. Pass to George. Back to MP. Hounded by Morant. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. To the inside. That's good from Covington on the assist by MP. He's got 14.
A long, strong forward. Covington shows the ability to finish inside.
Shot's good by Morant.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Well, Los Angeles shooting about 41%. And for Los Angeles, they've got Robert Covington, Marcus Morris out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Paul George, and it's MP in at the 1. Back to Morant. Clark in the post. Working on Covington. Clark, no good.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
2 points. That one goes.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Morant. From behind the arc. Drains the triple. Morant's got 32 points in the game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
MP, the pass to George. And George with the jam.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
From 12 feet, again, the Grizzlies, good for 2 more.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Clark covers, deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Morant. Pass to Tillman. Morant with it. Here's Tillman, covered by Covington. Here's Morant. It doesn't go for him. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
With the teardrop. Shot's good by Morant.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
MP against Morant. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got 5 rebounds tonight. George defending. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. George's shot is off. Memphis has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Morant. Here's the floater. And he lays it up and in. Morant's got 38 points.
Ja Morant's floater is the great equalizer. He doesn't have to get to the rim to do damage.
Kicks it out to MP. And here's George. Now MP. 9 points in the game. Here's Covington. And again, no good by the Clippers. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside Morant. That one off the back iron and out. The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. To the middle. Covington passes to MP. Here he goes. And the shot's good. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Morant against MP. And that one drops.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And a veteran guard who helps set the tone defensively. KCP brings that energy and toughness on a nightly basis.
He does, BA, and he doesn't need the ball in his hands to impact a game. He'll go out and smother those opposing guards.
George with the bucket.
One of George's main strengths, able to stretch the floor with his outside shooting.
Morant against MP. Morant, the pass to Clark. Goes back up. Tries yet again. Yes, it's good. Clark's got 12 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
On the wing, MP. Pass to George. Kicks it out to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 13.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Inside, here's Morant. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Clark grabs the board.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And it's Memphis with another.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Back to MP. Kicks it to George. Pass to MP. Tries to break his ice. The shot's good.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
So for the Clippers, Kennard comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Jackson in for George. Pass to Lynn. Now here's Porter. Driving inside. Clock at 6. And that's going to be a travel.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
MP against Morant. Back to MP. Kennard on the wing. On the wing, MP. Hounded by Morant. Back to MP. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 4. Here's Kennard. From outside the arc. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And here's Morant. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. 13 points in the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's MP. And that one's good. Now here's Morant. He's got 42. Pass to Barnes. Jacks up a 3. Tries to save it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Morant. And he makes it on the layup. Morant's got 44.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
MP with it. Guarded by Morant. Oh, stolen by Morant. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Barnes. Poked loose.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Oh, what a quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Ja Morant. Alex Len is out there with Barnes. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The drive by MP. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Outside, Williams. Here's Len. Oh, and he got fouled on his way. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of